We can't compare the Holocaust to what's happening to the rats, but we can compare it to Rwanda.
Well.
We're your hosts, Tara, Nora, and Allie, and you're listening to Bad Advice Only.
We're just three New York City rats talking about scurrying around the Big Apple. Here, we make the New York City mistakes so you don't have to.
We're begging you. Leave us a review and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Bad Advice Only NYC. We release new episodes every Monday, so stay tuned, rats. Guys. They're now casting, and I'm a little offended that this came up on my Instagram targeted ads, for the show called Farmer Wants a Wife.
Ooh, is it a reality show?
It says, are you a single farmer, rancher, or an eligible lady looking for love?
That's you.
It's me. Unfortunately, it's on Fox. Fox's worldwide phenomenon, Farmer Wants a Wife, is currently accepting nationwide applications for farmers and ranchers and eligible single ladies who are ready to try something new in the name of love.
Is that fun that this is like a known show? It already exists?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Me neither.
Should I do it?
Yes.
Apply at Farmer Wants Wife. I'm afraid to submit my resume. Should I submit my dating resume?
Yes. It's already made.
It's already made. I'm going to do it tonight and see what happens.
What if you get on Farmers Only or whatever? What's this shit?
I've already thought this through in the 5 minutes I've been sitting here, and I think I'm prepared to ride a horse.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Nope.
Are farmers good with juice?
I mean, look, maybe it says, are you looking to try something new?
A Jew.
I'm exotic to them.
Mm-hmm. Where are these farmers?
You're already wearing overalls.
You guys.
Has anyone commented on that yet?
Well, this is a probing question because Hoof did, our lesbian friend, and she said I look like a lesbian. Yes, my lesbian lover told me I looked gay in these overalls.
I don't think you look gay.
She said add compression socks and a bucket hat, and the lesbians will run to you.
I just need to know when lesbians started wearing compression socks, and do I need to buy more? I only have 3 pairs.
I think Hoof's just wearing compression socks these days.
What? Is Hoof hitting on you?
Well, Hoof and I are set to be married at the ripe age of 42 in case things don't work out with her and Nora.
Yeah, we're 40, so when are you marrying Hoof?
Hoof and I do not have a marriage pact.
That's brutal.
All right, rats.
What do we got today, baby girl?
Oh, we got something good, baby girl.
Are you ready?
You ready, baby girl?
I want to be baby rat.
Baby rat?
Baby rat, baby.
Well, this is perfect timing because we're talking about rats today.
We're talking about rats.
It's about damn time we educate our rat pack on our rats.
Rat tails.
We got rat tails for days. And guys, I did some journalism shit. Is that what they call it? I did some research.
Journalist shit.
I did some shitty journalism. And I was cackling while I was doing all of this research because I wanted to break it down in a couple of things. So we're going to do the history of rats really quickly.
Are they like descendants of dinosaurs or something?
They are, in fact. I don't know. My research did not lead me to that.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so, but Allie did have to Google for me earlier today the era of colonialism because here's the sentence and here's why, and you'll understand. Okay, since early colonial days, rats have plagued New York City. As recently as 1944, 2 distinct species were prevalent. The brown rat, which is the Norway rat, and the black rat, also known as ship or roof rat.
Wait. So when you told me this first sentence, you didn't include that as recent of 1942, and that was the beginning of another sentence.
Well, that's why I was asking about colonialism.
You said colonialism. You made it seem like colonialism was 1942. They're saying as of 1940, there's these descendants.
Correct. But I got a little confused by this as of, because I'm like, well, why are we talking about colonial times and 1944?
Oh, I thought you thought colonial times were 1944.
Well, I got nervous that I didn't know that it was part of
There's been rats for a long time.
You don't know when colonialism was either,
No, I do. I'm confused why that word is in that sentence.
I didn't know when colonial...
That's probably because they didn't start documenting rats.
Say the sentence again.
Era?
Say the sentence again.
Read it
back.
We haven't even started the episode yet.
Read it back.
God damn it.
Run it back. Okay. Rat history. Since early...
That's definitely at the top of her doc.
It is.
It's the header.
Well, okay, it says Tara. The header is Tara, Rat City. Rat history. Since early colonial days, rats have plagued New York City. As recently as 1944, 2 distinct species were prevalent: the brown rat, Norway rat, and the black rat, also known as ship or roof rat.
So really quick, because I've lived in New York a while, but now I'm questioning, are the rats black or brown here?
They've got.
So we have
I think
both.
they're
I typically
brown.
only see brown.
I see mostly, I don't know if I've seen a
few
black
black.
rat.
I've seen like a gray tattered down rat.
The black rat isn't really black in pictures. It's more of a gray silver, and then the brown rat's pretty brown.
Then I've seen both, yeah.
Okay, so let's just quickly discuss the differences. So a roof rat, that's the black rat. They're also known as black rats and ship rats. They're distinguished by larger ears, pointed nose, a tail that is longer than the body, and an average body weight of 6 to 12 ounces.
I don't know how much an ounce
That's so cute. They're
Yeah, they're
little.
tiny.
They're very little.
Bless
Here
you.
we go.
Wait, but I'm confused because my chinchilla was 8 ounces and they said it was overweight.
Well, that's a
That
different
sounds
species.
big.
Sounds in range with a rat.
But it's not a rat.
They're similar to rats. It's a rodent.
Okay, so let's see if y'all will be able to tell the difference between the Norway and black rat. Okay, so the Norway rat are often completely black, even though they're described as the brown rat or sewer rat. They can also be grayish brown, but the color may vary from pure gray to blackish or reddish brown. The underside is usually gray to yellow-white. The body is heavy and thick, from 7 to 10 inches long. They weigh between 12 and 24 ounces.
That's a big boy.
So they're big boys compared to the black rats.
the brown rats are the big ones?
Yep. Their tail
they're also
is
called black
shorter
rats.
than the head and body usually, about 6 to 8.5 inches long.
So if you've got a long tail, you've got a black rat on your hands. If
Nope, that's brown rat.
If you got a short tail, you got a black rat on your hands. What? Which one has a short tail?
The
Black rats are the brown rats. The brown rats are the black rats.
We're gonna have to do
Right?
I'm gonna have to draw a fuck. There's only 2. Why is this so hard?
But you're saying the brown rats.
You say they're called black rats and brown rats.
Right, but the
the
black rats you
brown-
said were brown fur, and
Yeah.
the brown rats are black fur.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So the
What?
black rat.
What if you're colorblind?
They're all fucking rats.
That's the moral of the story. We're all
I'm
people.
gonna-
We're all
we're gonna-
human.
We're all rats.
Oh, let me reach out to the illustrator chick and see if she wants to do a diagram for us of the rats for our listener.
Sure. Who?
The one I met while I was
It's
getting
just
my
going to be a
nails
black rat and a brown rat.
I'm not paying a woman for a drawing of a rat.
done. I will. Okay.
Doesn't spend a dime on new leggings, but
New rat.
I'm getting a hole in these leggings. Okay. So that was from Corky's We Control Pest. They have a rat ID. That's my source. So journalism. Now that we know the different types of rats that
don't.
do you want me to try again?
No. Is it important to our discussion today that I understand the difference?
No.
Okay.
I'm just giving
well,
some.
then let's move along.
All right, let's move right along. So I'm gonna go back and count the number of people that sent me this news article. So Mayor Adams, is it Mayor Adams or Mick Adams?
Mayor Adams.
Why would it be Mick Adams?
His last name's Adams.
Okay.
First name Mayor.
First name Mayor.
His name
last
was
name.
Mick Adams. His name would be Mayor Mick Adams.
That's why I thought I was saying it wrong.
You don't know who our mayor is?
He's not your mayor. You're from Jersey.
Fuck.
I think I voted for him. Anyways, so I was sent this like at least 10 times from some of our friends. The Mayor Adams, posted a new role called the Rat Czar. They were hiring for New York City. It's a government position to rid the city of rats.
So a fucking genocide?
Yeah. Yeah.
We love that position.
That's fucked.
It is fucked. But the woman that earned this title, I don't know.
It's a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Why?
Okay, so rat sightings increased during the pandemic, and the mayor was not having it. And so he appointed a rat czar.
Yeah. I have fucking strep throat.
I didn't know sneezing was a symptom.
I didn't either. I told them that was weird.
So the Rat Czar, Kathleen Corradi, the Rat Czar, who serves her official title is Director of Rodent Mitigation for New York City. I got really nervous with that word.
Does Jersey have rats?
Not many.
Karate was appointed the position in April by the mayor.
Her name's Karate.
To fight against the city's rat problem. And she has a pretty decent background. I don't know what the qualifications are to be a rat
Did you look her up on LinkedIn?
czar. Yeah, so what would you guess are like to be qualified for this job?
She's eradicated a species.
Or like came from a pest control background.
Pest control
A
background.
farming background?
Oh, a farming background.
Oh, a farming background.
Or like maybe she's like a restaurant critic.
What about education?
Agriculture.
Reproductive education.
She got a Mrs. degree.
All right, you ready for her background?
Yeah.
She's black. Is
she black?
I don't know.
Now I need to ask.
I think she's white. I'll look. I mean, her name's Kathleen Karate.
Oh, I thought her name was Karate.
Her last name's Corradi, Corradi. Karate?
Karate?
Karate.
Sounds Hispanic to me.
Well, I just rolled my R's.
Could be Italian.
I thought it was
tricky.
Italian. Karate.
So what's her background?
Okay, she began her career as an elementary teacher in Central Brooklyn and program
Seems off.
Woman.
Does she sound qualified?
Wait.
Okay, no.
She was also program lead at Brooklyn Botanic Garden.
Okay,
so
getting
at
closer.
the Department of Education's Office of Sustainability, Karate developed New York City's Zero Waste School program, the nation's largest zero waste program that reached over 350,000 students and led the agency's rodent reduction efforts, coordinating and implementing pest mitigation
There
plans.
are people that go into this being like, I want to eradicate the rats as a career.
Yeah, this is so weird.
She implemented this in nearly 120 public schools that led to 70% compliance on the Neighborhood Rodent Reduction Task Force. And most recently, she served as DOE, so Department of Education's Queens Director of Space Planning, managing $500 million in capital development funds to optimize New York City public schools' building utilization to ensure fair distribution of resources. She has a Bachelor of Science in Biology and a Master's in Urban Sustainability.
That seems like a perfectly reasonable background for someone who wants to
Well,
eradicate
I just
rats.
feel like the kindergarten teacher part was a bit off.
Well, she probably did fucking Teach for America like everybody else.
Have you done Teach for America?
My cousin has, and I learned about it.
I interviewed for it.
I interviewed for it too.
You didn't get it? That
get
makes
it.
a lot of sense.
It's rigged. I hate Teach for
Racist.
America. Bye.
You probably bombed that interview. You're a terrible person. Why would you want that job and they don't pay you any?
Jesus. Okay, moving back to Kathleen Karate.
Rat genocide.
The rat genocide. She's like the rat Hitler.
She's literally Rat Hitler. Is she doing it though? Is she killing the
She's
rats?
Riddler.
So she is Riddler. Rat sightings are down 13%.
Oh, she's doing
So
it.
she is.
Wait, so
No,
what's
I've
her role?
seen
This is
so many
I'm
rats.
imagining this bitch walking around with like a bow and arrow, and every time she sees a rat, just shooting it. Also, how do you measure how many rats there are, and how are they tagging these rats?
How do
And
you
then-
measure rat
so glad
sightings?
you
Who's
asked.
reporting them?
Thank you for asking. That leads us to our next topic. On our government's website, ny.gov, there is a rat information portal, and it maps out each borough. It's broken up into different districts, and the New York City Health Department inspections, I'll read you the legend breakdown. So green is past last inspection. It's a pink, I would say, rat activity at last inspection.
We can't see the colors.
Purple, failed for other reasons at last inspection. Gray, not inspected in the last 6 months. And then white, NYC Health Department action.
6 months. It takes like 2 weeks to cook rat babies.
That's not accurate. Listener, she does not know those
How long
facts.
do rats?
What's their
the,
reproductive?
What's the gestational?
Gestational
Is
period?
that what it's called when they're preggo?
How long does it take to
How
cook a
long-
rat?
how long?
I'll look that up later. I put in our address, sister, to see where we fall on that. What I just gave a breakdown for.
There's fucking rats everywhere.
We are very much so in the rat sighting district,
Yeah.
where we've failed inspections And also the Department of Health is taking action. So there's actually a rat bait zone really close to our apartment. So that's why we see a lot of dead rats too. They eat the poison and then die near us.
Yeah, I see a lot of rats, dead and alive.
But yeah, I would recommend looking at the rat information portal.
Okay, black rat and brown rats, 23 to 24 days to cook a rat.
That's it?
I'm telling you, it's quick.
That's crazy.
So like my thought is, if they're not getting inspected every 24 days, that's not accurate information.
We've got 9 generations of rat
They're
family
pooping out
members.
like great grandmothers. Shit, you know, it's crazy.
Okay, well, luckily for those that hate rats, the rat Hitlers. The Ritlers. She's really going to try to make fetch happen.
Well, I just want to, there's Hitler and then there's the Riddler.
I feel like, yet again, we need to clarify that we've got no anti-Semitism here, and the rat thing is separate.
I'm not supporting Hitler's genocide on rats or Jews.
We can't compare the Holocaust to what's happening to the rats, but we can compare it to Rwanda.
Well, should we count the number of rats that have been killed?
We lost 6 million Jews, so how many rats?
The one fact Nora knows. I think there's more rats than people in Manhattan, so...
There's still less people in Manhattan than died in the Holocaust.
Yeah, imagine if everyone in Manhattan died. That's the
We
Holocaust.
have 9 though.
That's all
3
of
would
New York
survive.
City, not Manhattan. I don't know how many are actually
All right,
Manhattan.
fine. We'll come up with another Riddler idea.
I'm on the wrong side of YouTube Shorts. I'm getting a lot of Holocaust facts.
She's been learning. She's an ally.
All right, so the other branch that are trying to take out our sisters are the ratters. Anyone want to define ratters for me?
Never heard that.
Allie doesn't know what a ratter
the
is.
ratters. Oh my god, it's adorable. I love it.
You're disgusting.
I think it's very cute. There's people who they take their doggies out at early morning hours to chase rats and kill them.
Yeah, not cute.
Wait, they have it's like a neighborhood watch group of dogs.
Yes.
They take their doggies out to go kill all the rats.
So the technical term ratter, it's a type of dog that has forever, it's like embedded in them to hunt rats, like from colonial era probably. 1944.
Take it all back. Like a sheepdog.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I looked it up. So there's dog ratters that originally that was their job. They chased out the rats. So yes, it's fucking disgusting. There are people that it's late at night, early mornings, get up with like a pack of dog friends and they let their dogs hunt
I want to join.
rats.
I want to get girlfriended on this.
I mean,
Ooh, would that break up your household?
What?
You're so pro rat, and Nora really wants girlfriend to eat your rats.
I'm a little torn on the whole rat thing. Not like killing my rat sisters. I love my rat sisters. But like, I get it, kind of. You're letting your dog do its natural thing, which we as humans really have been trying to stamp out. Like, we don't even want our dogs barking or sniffing things. So, like, I get it. It's kind of nice that they get to be dogs.
That's how they took out Flocko, though, so they shouldn't let their doggies eat the mice.
I know. Well,
But here's my thing.
that's
Being
the
an
thing,
animal,
too.
like, I feel like we are, like, subduing our animalistic. Like, I know you and I talked about this one time. You're like, it's 2024. Like, why are we still using, like, weapons in war and shit?
Right.
And we're animals. So then, in theory, like, that would kind of be supporting, like, let the animals do what they want to do type of a thing. Mm-hmm. So maybe we should not let our dogs
Are
eat
you
rats.
saying we should just, like, bare knuckle fight each other?
No, I'm saying if we want to make changes happen, we don't let the dogs do what the dogs should do.
Okay, so if dogs aren't doing dog things, then we won't pick up guns and kill people.
That's what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
I'm not following.
That's how you save the world. Allie for president.
Don't let dogs bark. Okay, so yeah. So there's 2 branches basically really trying to eradicate our sisters. We've got fucking Kathleen Karate and our ratters that are just trying to get after
Do they
our
work
sisters.
together?
Yeah, do they like put it into the data portal?
So here's the thing. I don't think they do. I think the ratter stuff is a really bad idea for like Nora's
do they have an
thing.
Instagram?
Ratters?
Like, do they just
Or
post
Kathleen.
pictures of like dead rats that their dogs have discovered?
Probably.
I've watched YouTube videos of it
Oh
where
my gosh,
like
I want to watch.
newscasters will interview them. But like, yeah, it's disgusting. They'll just have trash bags full of bloodied dead rats. So like, it's inhumane, number one. They're like, these poor rats are getting hunted. Sometimes the dogs aren't even like killing them, and so they're just being tortured. Then dogs, are they not getting like rabies or, like Nora said, eating the rat poison and then getting sick.
probably.
They're getting the bird herpes like
They're going to get bird herpes.
I have
like
to say, I
Flacco.
typed in ratters to Instagram, and this Instagram account called Rat Terriers of Instagram popped up, and then it just said, "Rest in peace, Rhodey."
He probably got taken out by a rat.
A dead dog's Instagram account is actually so cute.
So those are the two, anti-rat departments. Now let's talk
Anti-racist.
PETA's probably pro-rat.
Let's talk pro-rats. So we've got a lot of options here. Does anyone know, actually I think this is going to blow your mind. Does anyone know Scabby the rat?
Scabby.
Scabby, like...
Does it seem like someone I'd want to be friends
No,
with?
I don't know Scabby the rat.
Okay, you actually both know Scabby the rat. I just don't think y'all knew he had a name. Scabby the rat is that giant inflatable rat.
Oh, we know Scabby. That's heinous.
Scabby the rat.
So yeah, it's a giant inflatable rat with beady eyes, sharp teeth,
So beady.
and
Wait, let me guess, because he's got a long tail.
so he's
He's a black rat.
I don't know if the inflatable rat Scabby has been identified by his species.
I think you should explain what Scabby is for the tourists.
Okay, well I was gonna ask if you wanted to.
Allie?
It is this scary ass motherfucking rat that they put up when they want to protest something for like the workers' unions.
Good.
And he's so scary, but like sometimes the workers get lazy when they're protesting, and so it's just the rat. Yeah. But I think there's got to be more than one, right? Because I see him often.
I see him everywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's.
I haven't seen him in a while, though.
I haven't seen him in a while. The workers must be happy.
Yeah.
The laborers.
There's a quote saying that Scabby the rat is the true Rat Czar of New York City. So Kathleen and this Scabby gentleman might have beef. We'll have to stay tuned.
I would love a fist fight between Kathleen and Scabby.
But Scabby has nothing to do with rats. He's just if the workers are being treated poorly.
Yeah,
they put
there
up
is a little
Scabby.
bit of an explanation as to why it's a rat. Originally, that was like our mascot for the city.
Bring that back.
But, well, Chicago's fighting us for it because Chicago actually has a higher number of rats than... We're only the third rattiest city.
Who's the first? Chicago?
Chicago.
Second?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not New
This
York.
is like the third time this has come up in this podcast.
New York or nowhere. Am I right?
Allie lives in New Jersey.
Okay, yeah, so it's for labor disputes. As New York City deals with an influx of actual rats, Scabby the rat has become the rare thing like Pizza Rat or Buddy the rat, which we are going to talk about now. So yeah, these are all our lovely, fun rats that we actually enjoy.
Is Buddy
At
the
least-
guy from Chuck E. Cheese?
No. So y'all probably know, y'all know Pizza Rat, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know Pizza Rat was a specific rat.
Okay.
Yeah,
do
I
you
thought
know?
it was just like a term when people like pizza.
Okay, so...
No. Pizza Rat is like people take pictures of rats dragging pizza around.
Okay, so there's one video that went viral, I think in 2015. I was going to say 14. So, oh my God, it was uploaded on my birthday of 2015, guys. I am a rat. Someone took a video of a rat dragging a giant slice of cheese pizza up the stairs in the subway, and it went viral. So that's Pizza Rat. That is what people are referencing when they say Pizza
Gotta
Rat.
be dead now, right?
The rat?
The original Pizza Rat.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think their lifespan is very good in New
They
York.
get bored in fucking 10
Jump
days.
into the-
Are they like bees, like when they fuck, they die or something?
No, and that's not how bees die. It's when they sting.
Allie, you thought that calling someone a pizza rat just meant they liked pizza?
Yeah, that was like people that like went to like Dollar Slice.
This is just like you in Subway surfing.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was like something we all caught on saying.
No, and I've heard you say I'm a pizza rat. Like I have
like pizza.
I have that on like recording.
I like pizza, so I'm a pizza rat.
In the pizza episode, she said I'm a pizza rat, and I thought it's because we call ourselves.
I
the
also
rat.
think during our pizza episode, Allie talked about how she doesn't really like pizza, but she likes it, and if she had to eat pizza, it'd be Domino's.
It hurts my tummy.
Who's Molly the rat? Buddy the rat.
Molly.
Okay, so y'all definitely know who Buddy the Rat is, and he's an Instagram famous gent. He
It's
dresses
the guy who
up
carries
as
the
He's the
rat
one
on
that
his
serenaded
shoulder?
me on my birthday.
no.
Does he carry a rat on his shoulder?
No, he dresses as a rat and he runs around on all fours throughout New
Sorry.
York. You've definitely seen him. He'll like sneak up on people in Central Park and he has a massive rat head and like sneak up around them and scare them. He got like a huge inflatable pizza slice like for the pools. And he's been seen like dragging it up with his mouth up the stairways in subways.
What's his deal? Is he single?
I kind of hope so.
Buddy, I'm out here waiting for you.
Okay, here's the deal. He only has 172,000 followers.
Yeah, I can't even follow him. What's his Instagram handle?
Let's blow this guy up with our 10 followers. 10 followers. If you follow us and you don't follow, what's his name?
Buddy the Rat.
Buddy the Rat?
His name is Jonathan Lyons without an H at the John part.
So I was typing in Buddy, but nothing was coming
You
up.
could probably find him Buddy the Rat.
No, it's not in there. So I'm doing something wrong here. This is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
4 million on TikTok.
So he's more of a TikTok rat.
Eek!
Yeah, he's spooky.
He's so heinous.
Ew.
I'm kind
I
of
hope
into him.
He does it to tourists and not to normies like us.
I love it. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, he runs around dressed as a rat on all fours. There's pictures of him like standing on top of trash cans, dragging pizza slices, scaring people.
Does he have any ads, Allie? He got any promos?
He has press, fan art. People are making art, and he has partnerships. So that's one of our artists. So I'm going to call him an artist. He's doing live art. Allie's on her phone.
We're recording a podcast right now.
I was trying to exit out of Jonathan Lyons' Instagram.
I think I might have a crush on Jonathan Lyons. If you're listening, babe, I'm single.
Do you know what he looks like without his rat hat on?
I don't need to. I'm going to fuck him with his rat hat on.
There's a lot of young men in his videos, and I just don't know if it's him. Anyway, I'm just saying, before you make a claim that you're so in love with this man, make sure he's of age.
All right.
Public service announcement.
So that was, if you Google him, a lot of people call him Pizza Rat Man because that's kind of how he debuted himself, was reenacting the original Pizza Rat. But Jonathan Lyons, great guy. He's doing some live art throughout our cities, bringing joy and curiosity to the city. I wonder what his take on the Rat Czar job is.
I wonder
Maybe
how
we
many
can-
rats he's seen in his work.
Maybe we can interview him.
Yeah, you should tag him in something. I don't know.
And then the only other artist that I see tourists all the time stopping to take pictures of is the Go for Art. You all probably have seen it. It's actually AI art. He makes it on his computer, prints it out, and then I think he spray paints it onto the sidewalks. But you've definitely seen it. It will be like a rat on a scooter, or there's one right by our office.
Yeah.
There's one that's like, it's mostly rats, but he does have a raccoon that's like We Heart NYC. So we have a lot of rat fans, and they're creative, they're artistic, and I like it.
So you can be a rat Hitler or you can be a rat supporter.
How do we save the
decide.
rats? How do we make more rats?
Have
Great.
sex with the rats.
Have sex with the rats. Yeah.
Have little
Half human, half
half
rat.
human, half rat babies
Yeah.
run around.
Yeah.
Seems cute.
I think it's cute.
Have we ever told the story on the podcast about the girls upstairs getting the random bike guys to kill the rat?
No, tell that. That is so disgusting. It's so fucked.
Okay, so the girls who live upstairs from us, they have seen like 15 rats. There's so many rats in our fucking building.
Not mice, rats.
I don't know.
Nora's weird about this. Mice live in homes, rats live in sewers.
Okay, mice. Fine. It's a mouse story. They have a mouse trap. They want like a humane mouse trap. So the landlord or whatever just puts out a bunch of sticky traps. So one of the mice gets stuck on the sticky trap as they do, and it's like screaming and shrieking. And so the girls don't want to kill it because they're like disgusted.
How do you kill it barehanded?
I think you're supposed. I don't
You
know.
put
What are you
it. You take
supposed
the
to
sticky
do?
pad. You put it in a bag, and you slam it against
Oh my
the
god.
wall.
Okay.
That's not humane.
So what they
None
did?
of it's humane. I didn't say it was humane.
So they put the rat in the trash can. They took the trash bag out.
Slam a rat against a wall.
They took the trash bag out. They go onto the street where all the seamless and delivery guy bikers congregate, and they're like, "We'll pay you $20 to kill this rat." And all the guys are like, "No, like you could do it yourself, like that. You could just do it. It's so easy." And they're like, "No, we'll pay you cash right now to kill this rat." And they're like, "Nah, you could do it. Just bang it against the wall." And they wouldn't kill the rat for them.
I can't believe the seamless drivers.
So
wouldn't
what
do
happened?
it.
What happened to the
I
rat?
honestly can't remember.
They did something heinous.
Oh my god, I just remembered. They
tried multiple places.
They tried to get it run over by
They
a
left
car.
it in the
They
street.
put him in the street, and then the cars kept avoiding
Swerving
him.
around
These
it.
girls are sociopaths.
And so finally they just gave up and threw the rat away.
What is wrong with these bitches?
They're horrible. They're horrible people.
They prom night dumpster baby that rat.
They
Dumpster
probably
baby
have
that rat.
dumpster babied a baby too.
Fuck.
These women are crazy.
I know I'm on the rat side.
So how do you want to wrap this bitch?
Well, I just wanted to leave you all and our favorite lovely listeners that we love so much just a nice little treat. Did you know Tara is a rat spelled backwards?
Yeah, I knew. She says it at bars all the time.
Yeah, it really entices the men.
I just can't believe that you have to throw a rat at a wall to kill it.
I don't know if that's like the only way.
Right. It's not the way.
I just can't believe it. I can't get over it.
It's the only way to do it if you're like,
Angry.
I don't know.
Goodbye, rats.
Bye, rats.
As always, thanks for listening. If you're interested in even more bad advice, scurry on over to Instagram and TikTok at Bad Advice Only NYC. We're begging you. Download and rate the show and leave us a review. Talk to you next Monday.
Stay tuned, rats.